Hey, what's up guys, darkbreaker here, and for today's video we are gonna spectate the grand finals. First match is gonna be Sengoku Hak on Akali. That's gonna be the main focus of the game. If you guys are not familiar with Hak yet, he does a YouTube channel, uploads very frequently every day. He was a pro player in Arena of Valor as well, and he won with Rush and his other teammates the World Championship in Arena of Valor. So we're gonna see how they're gonna play in the Japanese Cup, and yeah, let's hop right into it and let's talk about the draft. Well, I think let's start with the draft. The camera should be fine now. For Unsold Stuff Gaming, they banned Lee Sin, Ziggs, Gragas. Gragas, a very good flex pick, both in... I mean, you can play him anywhere. You can play him top lane tanky, you can play mid lane AP, you can play him AP jungle even, you can play him in the bot lane as a support. Ziggs, one of the most broken mid laners, super strong poking champion, good at stalling the game. Then Lee Sin, aggressive jungler, good playmaker in general. And then Sengoku Gaming, they are banning Varus, one of the best poking champions in the meta right now, really good. Then Galio can be played in the mid lane, in the top lane, and as a support, more likely as a mid laner and support. Great crowd control, good for team fighting, and they're also gonna ban Alistar, surprisingly. I think Alistar is really strong, but I haven't seen Alistar being played much in Europe at least. Insane tank with his ultimate, can tank a lot, has good crowd control and good engage combos. So yeah, that's gonna be for the bans, and let's look at the draft. For the left side, it's gonna be Camille in the jungle, Ezreal bot lane, Ahri in the mid lane, Garen top lane as a tank, and Leona as a support tank. So pick-off potential coming in with the Leona, Ahri, and Camille. Garen is going to be one of the main frontliners with the Leona, and then in the late game the damage security is going to be Ezreal. Also Ahri is going to be decent in the late game. Pretty balanced comp, good. I mean, two frontliners, two the heavy damage dealers that can poke a lot in the late game and clear waves. Then Camille as your playmaking jungler that can use the ultimate and catch people. For Sengoku Gaming, they are gonna go Renekton, Vi, Braum, Kai'Sa, and Akali. Renekton, a solid bruiser, very tanky, and also strong in a 1 vs 1. You can go in with Gargoyle or Proto Build, or even Teleport. Vi, good tanky champion that also has great catch potential with the ultimate. So you can lock one person down. For example, the Ahri or the Ezreal. Actually, it might be kind of tricky because of the dashes that they have. So Vi might travel too far and into the enemy in the team fight. Then Braum as a peeler and tanky frontliner with engage potential with the ultimate. Kai'Sa overall a pretty solid ADC and late game super strong. And then Akali. Early game maybe not that strong anymore because of the nerfs, but hey, in teamfights she is still very strong and great teamfight potential. Overall, they might lack the wave clear, and I feel like their comp is more aggressive where they're gonna try and force teamfights and try to catch the Ahri and the Ezreal with the Vi ultimate, Renekton's second ability, and the Braum ultimate, and then Akali for the cleanup and Kai'Sa in the backline. But anyways, that's commit for the draft, and let's hop right into the game. Main focus is going to be Hak because he is going to play insanely on the Akali in a pro tournament in the grand finals. Let's see when it starts. Okay. BO5. Arigato. And we have Japanese casters. It's gonna be interesting to see how they're gonna cast. Like how hyped they're gonna be. I mean, I literally don't understand anything, but at least I can hear them if they're if they're hyped. He is gonna go for Conqueror in the mid lane actually. No fleets. Ooh, he thinks he's gonna trade fine without getting harassed in the early game. Okay. Obviously fleet is for the laning phase, because the laning phase is kinda harder. But Conqueror will give you way more damage in teamfights. Or in general, your damage output will be bigger. Hak is kinda getting poked right here, but let's see what the Ari is gonna do in this matchup. Trying to zone him, obviously. Hitting. Okay. He activates the shroud. He hits him, but he's taking decent amount of damage. I think he has to take the plant right here. Camille clearing the right side ward, helping to clear the wave for the scuttle, for better scuttle priority. That's what a lot of pro players tend to do. They clear the mid wave before the scuttle together, so the mid laner can roam and rotate quicker. If you do this in solo queue, the mid laner will just probably flame you. They're gonna take the right side scuttle, and Vi is gonna move to the bot side. I mean, to the top side scuttle. And Renekton already helped there. Since Renekton already has Prio against the Garen. Both even in gold right now. Both got one scuttle each. Clearing the wave together again. As you guys can see, jungler and mid lane always clearing wave together for quicker rotation and roaming. Okay, the Garen was freezing the wave, huge wave now for the Renekton. 3 people moving topside while a huge wave is crashing in. Let's see if the Renekton is gonna backport or be greedy. He knows they are here, so he's just gonna play it safe and backport. Gonna lose a lot of minions though for this. 500 gold lead for the Garen at this point. Let's see what Mr. Randok is. Okay, it's Grizzly. Okay, he gets that 300. Okay, Vi is gonna go for Trinity. Like a popular build for Vi in China, for example, is gonna go Gargoyles, Darroch, Gage, Sunfire, very tanky build. But Rush is gonna go for the Trinity into full tank probably. So at least one core item in terms of damage output. Let's see the build for Akali. He's getting the amulet. Gonna give him the early penetration. Ari's gonna get the Luden's Echo. Camille, Trinity obviously. Okay, solo kill. Woo! Almost get that 2 vs 2 kill. True. Had to use his flash, still has the exhaust. Next team fight is gonna be Mountain. Let's see what they're gonna do. If they're gonna trade the objectives or just both forcing the objectives. Or forcing at one objective, fighting 4 vs 4, 5 vs 5. I feel like Sengoku just wants to catch someone with a Vi pick, Vi Braum pick, and then they can force the objective. I think that's the best case if they can just catch people. They are gonna trade it actually. Mountain for Herald. Mountain gives you the shield when you're out of combat. It's not bad against Ahri or Ezreal. But getting that Herald is gonna give 400 gold for Camille. And also... Ooh, catching the Kai'Sa. Also the opportunity to secure the first turret. And first turret, ooh, okay, they're gonna get the... Oh, nice! They're gonna get the dragon and the first turret, so that's definitely worth. So good wave management. That the wave is gonna crash in right there after the dragon and they secure the mid lane. I mean the bot lane. And now, Unsold Stuff Gaming is gonna use the Rift Turret in the mid lane, getting the mid turret out of this. Which is really not bad. Gonna use the ultimate, but he gets cancelled. Akali going in! Hak gets the double kill! Wait, what the fuck was that damage? At the same time, Garen is gonna try to split push in the top lane. But 2 kills for Hak right here. Gonna go for penetration into Lich Bane, looks like. You see the replay right here. They catch the Kai'Sa. I think she got hit by the Braum, and then the stun hit her. Like they stacked the stun too quickly. Like the charm didn't even hit. So overall, I think this is still not bad for Unsold Stuff Gaming because the mid turret is so good for them. Mid turret opens up the map. You can go for deeper invades, set up the wards better, and rotate quicker. At the same time, Sengoku got the bot turret. They got the first turret gold, and they get the mountain dragon. Let's see what they're gonna do here. Vi is gonna use ultimate onto the Ezreal, but he gets cancelled. And now Akali goes in. Dude, he just... Wait, what? Hak just popped, baby. That's a Korean Akali pro player playing in the Japanese league. He pops the Ezreal also so quickly. Let's see what he's gonna end up doing here. He has to flash out the turret is dead. Camille ultimate onto Akali and he does. Renekton is full life, but he was not in the team fight. 3-1 for the Akali, going for penetration into Lich Bane. 2k gold lead for Unsold Stuff Gaming right now. Okay, Hak missed the Shuriken. Let's see what he's gonna do right here. He's gonna use ultimate over, gonna go for that Ezreal and kills him immediately. But now his teammates are gonna get collapsed. Renekton is not nearby, and Camille used the ultimate onto Akali. Rush gonna check the bush here, might be risky. It's gonna be fine. Garen is split pushing in the top lane right now. 1.3k gold. Like, I feel like the Garen is kinda gapping the Renekton right now. Like in terms of wave management and impact in teamfights. Where's the gold lead? Camille and Garen do have the gold lead. Otherwise, everyone else is kinda even. Renekton with the Black Cleaver into Blade of the Rune King. Garen going Sunfire, Brumble, and then afterwards Deadman's Blade. Oh! Garen is way too late because he was topside. I think they're gonna lose this actually. Or the turn. Garen still has ultimate. Let's see what he's gonna do. He is not gonna get that kill. Garen was way too late trying to split push. I think split pushing as a Garen was not the idea. Let's see if they're gonna show the replay in a second probably. Like even though the Vi died immediately, Sengoku still won the team fight. I guess there were 5 versus 4 and Garen was way too late. Okay, replay. Japanese Cup. Here is the replay. Let's see. Vi is gonna go in. He gets cancelled before he can use the ultimate with a charm. Ari dies immediately to the Renekton. Renekton doing tons of damage and Garen is not even nearby yet. Renekton almost kills the Leona as well. And now, oh, they're skipping it. Akali fighting against the Garen. Charm hit by Braum. Akali goes in, activates the Shroud. Use the ultimate in. He has the second ultimate right here. Let's see. Boom. He still has the second ultimate. He goes in. He hits the Shuriken. And then he uses passive onto the Camille. Getting 2 kills right here. And boom, triple kill for the Akali. Look at that Shin look at the Lichman damage that he's doing. Maximizing the amount of damage that he can do with each passive. Every time you activate an ability, you get your passive when you collect it, and then your next auto attack is gonna be enchanted. And then in combination with the Lich Bane, every auto attack you do with the passive is gonna do tons of damage. And maximizing the passive damage perfectly in those teamfights. So again, boom, he's waiting, going in, waiting for his teammates, he has the ultimate, and waiting for the right time to go in, boom. Hits the Shuriken onto Ezreal, gets the auto attack onto the Camille as well, and now Ahri is alive. And he gets that kill as well. Oh, never mind, it was a quad kill. It was a quad kill. Well done. And yeah, guys, if you guys want to watch one of the best mid laners in Wild Rift, then definitely make sure check out his YouTube channel, just Hak, or just write in Hak Wild Rift and you're gonna find it. He's gonna be spoiler. I mean, I'm not gonna cover every game. I mean, they're gonna qualify. Spoiler. I think most people know by now that Sengoku Gaming qualified for the World Champion. I mean, it's not a World Championship, but the first international tournament, which is gonna be the Horizon Cup. Pretty much the equivalent of the MSI, I would say, in LoL PC. If you're from AOV, it would be the AIC, the Asian International Cup. But this is for every region, so... I mean, even AIC was for almost every region. And now he is gonna go for that Void Staff, gets that Zhonya's as well. 8-1-2 on the Akali pick. That's your Japanese representative. USG versus Sengoku Gaming. Hak gonna try to go in. Akali gonna use the ultimate immediately. Boom! He activates the ultimate onto the Ezreal. Ezreal is low life. He's just gonna keep auto-attacking here for free, no one is focusing him. He gets tons of damage. Ezreal survived though. Ezreal is still alive. They are really low. Let's see, Braum is gonna... Rush is gonna flash in. Akali is gonna go for the Ezreal. Did you see the damage from just the passive? Sengoku Gaming! Sengoku Gaming! They get the 5-1 ace. Only the Braum died, they get the ace, and they are gonna go for the Baron. Afterwards, they can reset, get the gold items, and then go for the Inferno Dragon. Okay, let's see. Hak is gonna go in, Vi ultimate onto the Ezreal. Ezreal is gonna Zhonya's and then flash out. He's not gonna get hit right here. Renekton onto the Ahri. Leona flashing out of the pit. And now Garen is zoned and he's just gonna die first. Look at the engage from Rush right here. S1 into flash, right? He hits the S1 onto the Camille, she gets stunned. And then Hak just finishes off the Ezreal. Hak kinda deep in, he has to use the ultimate to escape. He takes the plant. Rush is in the backline, he gets the kill onto the Ahri. And now he hits the Shuriken. Is he gonna go in? He is gonna go in for the Camille. But both very low. Wait, the Camille died. Camille died to the Ignite. They got 3 people. Hak is 10-1-6. Might be able to end the game right here. Hak backwards with the Nasher, gets the teleport, joins back in. And now they're knocking on the Nexus. That's gonna be it for the first game. Sengoku Gaming getting the first win against USG. Sengoku Gaming! I like that pronunciation, that sounds really cool. Yeah, no picture for Hak, he's too good. Couldn't show it. Yeah, let's see the stats quickly. Okay. 11-1-6, rush, MVP, quad kill, most kills, most gold, quad kill, most damage as well. That's 17 out of 20 kill participation. Going for Conqueror Akali in the mid lane. I haven't seen Akali being played one single time in the Origin series in Europe, but in Japan they play Akali, and clearly Korean Akali pro player popping off in the grand finals. Looks like Europeans are kind of insecure about the Akali pick. Maybe not confident that she's still good, but clearly, as you guys can see here, pretty good. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, activate notifications so you don't miss out on any future pro gameplays I'm gonna cover, and obviously also big content coming up soon with the patch 2.5 release. And I see you next time. Bye bye.
Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.